Zee Spearman tells me she took a leap of faith when she decided to put her name in the transfer portal and elect to play for her first-year head coach and Kim Caldwell. As the Lady Vols get ready to go dancing in the NCAA tournament, the forward tells me the impact that this season has had on her. Plus, at the end, a quick film study recapping a couple of her top plays. How rewarding has your decision been to enter the transfer portal, come here, and then have the season you guys are having this season?
Honestly, at the time, like in the very beginning, it was kind of hard because I didn't really know how it was going to be. Like it was like a fresh start, like everything was about to change, and so it's like something was just telling me like, just go for it, just go for it. You never know what's going to happen. And so like I got on the phone with Coach Kim, and I was just like, I really like her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way she talks, the way she like carries herself, like make it feel like more of a family, and it's like you're gonna have the freedom to play however you feel like playing. And it actually has been like that since I've been here.
Do you think her sense of honesty and being straightforward was like refreshing for you?
Yeah, like she can be too honest sometimes, but she is really honest, and so like that's why I like her for real, because no other coach is going to be that honest with you. She tells you how it is, wherever you feel like you can be sad one day, she's still going to tell you how it is. Like, doesn't really matter.
That consistency from her, like what does that do for you?
It makes your mentality tougher. It makes you have a tougher mindset when things aren't going your way, like adversity. Like she does that even when things are going good and when things are going bad. So it makes you get ready for when the team isn't in like a good like hole basically, and our mindset is going to be stronger because we have Coach Kim being there to always be on us every time we make a mistake.
Maybe like where was that moment where like you wanted to take that leap of faith?
I knew I was going to have trouble like with my mindset, especially because sometimes I could be like my biggest critic. So I just knew like if I just kept like telling myself, okay, you're good, like everybody got your back, they have confidence in you, like to stop doubting yourself, and like I just took that leap. Like I said, let me just try it just one game. You know what I'm saying? And it just like it became a pattern. Like it felt good to actually play that way and have a good mindset during the game.
You had an interesting comment a couple of weeks ago where you said that you don't feel like you're in a box anymore. Mm-hmm. When did that transition or realization happen for you?
Probably the summer when we started playing pickup. Like she really, like she allows me to like actually play. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like feel comfortable and do the things like she believes I can do and the things that she wants me to believe I can do also. So yeah. She like brings it out of me.
Is that maybe what you were mostly looking for when you were in the transfer portal trying to find your next home?
Yeah, it was really just trying to find like my next home and find me again also in the process. And I feel like I've done that since I've been here.
Yeah, so you feel like you found yourself?
Mm-hmm.
What's that journey been like for you?
It's been up and downs to it, but it's just like you can't get over no obstacles without the way you get over adversity. You become a better player, and like you have better mindset, and you just provide better like on the court.
Yeah, Kim talks a lot about mental toughness.
Yeah.
I guess for you, like where do you find that confidence?
I find that confidence in like what I can do for others. Like if I'm putting that confidence in somebody else, I'm gonna have the confidence back in myself because I know they're gonna pour into me as well. So it's just like if we all have confidence in each other, we're all gonna show up.
Do you get that mindset from family at all, and maybe looking at how they poured into each other?
It was more from family for sure. Like we have tough love, but it's just like when we always stick together. At the end of the day, like we're gonna go through our battles, but at the end of the day, we're all gonna be a loving family. Like when we're together, always.
How have they been a support system for you this year?
They've been real supportive. Like at the same time, they like Coach Kim too. Like they really hard on me sometimes, but it's just like it's love. At the end of the day, like so it's just like I know they mean it out of love and just want me to do better and get better.
You expected Kim to like be this hard coach on you, but like when everyone has like, oh, welcome to college basketball moment, for you, when was you like, oh, she is a tough coach?
This summer. I felt like we was in a boot camp. Like I was like, oh Lord, this would be a long season. It was just more from the running, like how she doesn't care if you hurt in that day. She doesn't care like if you there warming up and in practice. And athletic trainer says you're fine, Cassie says you're fine, you're good to practice. Like, you're good. Like, you have no excuses. So it's just like, that's just like that toughness in her.
I was talking to Alexis Hornbuckle during the UConn match, and she was talking about how like that week was really intense. She ended up getting like kicked out of practice.
Yeah.
And she's like, sometimes like you're just on their radar and you can't do anything right. Have you had a moment like that where you were just on her radar?
Yeah, it's been multiple days like that where she was like, oh, you got one more time before I kick you out of practice. Like, you need to fix it. I said, okay. I said, I'm trying, but it's just like, some days it just be like bad. So it's like, she's going to be on you though. Like, she's going to make you, like, if she's not saying anything to you, then that means she doesn't care. So it's like, I just know that it's out of love. Sometimes I don't be wanting to hear it at the time, but at the end of the day, I'm just like, okay, cool. She's trying to better me.
Where do you think that level of intensity has helped you grow the most?
Just playing through anything on the court now. I feel like practice is our hardest like thing at the day. Like practice is worse than games. So it's like in practice, if we get through a practice, like sometimes everything is not going our way, but it's just like at the end of the day, we keep pushing and we keep pushing. When it comes to the games, we're never gonna give up. So it's like that made us like real strong mentally and tough. Like we don't let anything bother us.
Kim, after Kentucky, talked about how like you need to be able to take failures in small doses because of the high percentage of possessions that you guys have. How hard is that for you mentally to like almost get okay with having those moments of failure?
Sometimes it is hard because you want to do so much for your team, and it's just like that one game is just not your game. So it's like it's really just frustrating. It's just really just frustrating in general, and just like you want to do better, but it's like it's just not going your way that game. So it's like there's nothing you can do about it. So at the end of the day, you just gotta try to play through it and like next play to the next game, honestly.
What has it meant to you to like have coaches that are kind of hyper aware of you and what your body language is signaling, that even during the game they're like talking to you one-on-one, making sure you're good?
Sometimes it can be like, okay, cool, I'm good right now. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a little frustrated. I'm gonna be okay. But like I need that little push. Like I shouldn't take any plays off. I should always be locked in. So I need a coach to always make sure I'm locked in 24/7, no matter what it is.
How fulfilling has this season been when you look at the level of success that you guys have had, how competitive you guys are in the games, and just how connected the team really is?
It's actually crazy how connected we are for only being with each other for like a few months.
Yeah.
But it's like we do a lot of team bonding. Like even when the coaches don't say to, like we just hang out outside at the gym a lot. So I feel like we built that chemistry, and we hold each other accountable on the court. Like we've been through the running together, we've been through everything together. So it's just like we all did this. So we all need to, you know what I'm saying? We don't need to build each other up and make sure that we all on top of each other. Like make sure we're doing better.
What gives you the confidence that you will have the mental toughness come postseason?
Because we done had some hard games, and like the way that we continue to shake back and continue just to keep going, I just feel like we can play through anything until like we just gonna have to play it like it's our last game, and it really is. It could be for most people. So it's just like we just can't never give up, and I feel like we're learning that about each other.
In the preseason, Talasia Cooper told me that she believes this team can go and win some really big games. She says even maybe a national title soon. For you, what maybe are your expectations? Have they changed this season for what you guys could do come March?
Nah, I feel like we can still win it. Like I feel like we can get a ring and we can win the championship, but we all have to stick together because we're gonna play some tough teams. We're gonna be in some crazy possessions, like sometimes when we think like we don't even have it anymore, but we just can't give up because we never know what's gonna happen.
So we'll do a little film study. I think this version will be more fun than what you do with Kim most games. And we can just look at some of your plays this season, like Ole Miss. As the season's gone on, your minutes have gone up. I think your percentages have consistently gone up as well. And I think what you do really well is what we were talking about earlier, is your ability to like be aggressive in the paint. And I think this play against Ole Miss really kind of highlighted that. If you want to walk through what you're seeing. Oh
yeah, I was trying to get to the basket, got stuck. And I was just thinking like, okay, cool, the clock is going down. I'm just going to turn around and fade that jump. And it went in. I was like, I got it. It's cool.
Yeah, like when you were in that moment where you were paused and you had to like look around.
Because I was looking like, is there anybody going to cut? I was looking at the time, like, nah, I got to put it up. So I just faded it, and I'll be working on that shot though. So it's just like, I knew I was going to go in.
It was nice to see it come to fruition. And then we talked about UConn earlier, and obviously a huge rivalry, a top 5 win for you guys, and you had a really nice play here where it started with Kenai Boyd out of bounds. And what were you maybe seeing in this play?
It was red. The play's call was red, so she was supposed to take it to the basket, but they was in the gap. So I came up to give her a screen, let her go downhill, and they gave me a little pass to get to the lane. So she passed it, easy lane.
How nice did that one feel?
Yeah, it was real good. Like, that's really how our game goes sometimes. 2 men usually works at the time. They're either going to sync up on Coop, or they're going to stay down on me and give her a jump shot or give me a layup, usually.
How much do you think plays like that highlight, like, how much you guys are maybe understanding the system and, like, having that field awareness that Kim talks about?
We just realized our mismatches and stuff like that, who's guarding us and things like that. So when we see plays like this, we know, like, we can just see it happening as it's happening. So we just try to, like, play through it. And we got 2 routes on that. Like, she can either keep going to the lane if she didn't step up, like Sarah didn't step up. And she did, so she passed it to me. So it was like, it's either or.
You know, you talked too about just the physicality that you want to play with, being able to drive a little bit more and take the contact. And I think these 2 plays, one against Auburn and Ole Miss, kind of highlight both of that. So I guess this was another scenario too, where like the shot clock's winding down. I think you guys have like 10 seconds left.
Yeah, I think I just got an offensive rebound. We was trying to get a paint touch. Sarah got stuck, and she had to shoot it. And I was just there to get it the other way. I think it was more just like about me just moving around a lot. Like 2 people was on her, so it left the lane open to get a rebound, even if she missed it or she made it. So I was there regardless.
Because you'll hear Kim talk like you guys sometimes maybe look like statues out there, like you're not moving
just
around.
Looking at it,
So like, how much does this play like highlight that? Okay, if we do consistently move, then like something eventually will open.
Yeah, like the first offensive rebound was kind of hard. So it came right to me, so that was pretty easy to get. So, and we got the ball moving and stuff like that. They had to do a lot of closeouts and things like that. And like you seen, Sarah had 2 people on her, so I just left the lane right open in case she missed it.
Now, one thing you don't do all the time, but Kim says you're in the gym constantly and you knock down these shots all the time. So it's nice that we finally see them every once in a while.
Yeah.
On the court. And it's when you're from the perimeter. And this was towards the end of the first half against Auburn. What are we seeing?
Yeah, they were sinking in, so I decided just to pop. I knew that she was gonna not come out at me as much because I don't really shoot as many threes a game, so they really know that I like to drive it. So she was really sinking on me, so I was like, no, I'm gonna pull it.
And how good did it feel coming off the hand?
It felt good. Like I knew it was going in. Yeah, I knew it was going in.
What does that do for your overall game when you see rare shots like that go down?
When I see 1 3 go in, okay, I'm like, okay, cool. I could shoot another one. And then like I know like the third one, I know they're gonna close out to me, so I can easily get to the lane. Yeah. So it's just playing off of it, really.
How much does this like make playing in Kim's system fun? Because you talk about not being in that box. How much does that show that you're not in that box?
Because I really wasn't driving or shooting at all in Miami, so it's just like it's a whole different player, and so like you can tell like the confidence that I have, and like the aggression that I have going to the basket and shooting the ball as well. Yeah. So it's like you can see a whole different player right there.
Yeah, well maybe we'll see this in the postseason.
Yep.
Sounds good. Well, I appreciate the time.
No problem. Thank you.
Of course.